Hello, Sagittarius. It's Milady, and this is Malady's Way Tarot. And I'm coming to do your weekly rune reading in the week of, what is this? July 17th through the 24th, 2025. The cards I'm using today are... Whoops. Fortune Reading Cards by Sharina Starr. I want to thank everybody for sharing, subscribing, setting up personal readings, commenting, and hitting that notification bell. All right, Morphos, let's get this show on the road. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay, okay. All right, I wasn't supposed to do that, but it happened. So we got the World card here. So be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Okay, I do feel like maybe trips coming, some kind of moving forward. I do feel like some kind of completions, okay? But definitely travel, trips, moving, completion. I do feel like I saw somebody's eyes get very wide. So I do feel like for some of us, we are going to see more, okay? See more. So maybe just travel, okay? Or just acknowledge more stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like a better or more understanding of things and or people, okay? All right, we're going to turn this one sideways. And it's going up, and let's see what's happening with this. Ooh, I'm sneaking out. Okie dokie. Let's push this up. Okay, we're going to push this in, and then we're going to zoom in. All right, so first here we got the Birkin, okay? And the Birkin is upright by deceit. So I do feel like there's something going on with some work that has been completed or maybe has not been completed. I do feel like it's a funny business going on with this work, some work, okay? I do feel like somebody got a new situation coming up. But I feel like somebody is trying to stop this new situation. So I do feel like maybe somebody said they did something and they didn't do something. Or this makes me feel like... I mean, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting they said they was going to do something and they didn't do it. Or they said they did something and they did not do what they said they did. Okay? I do feel like, yes, something just wasn't complete. I do feel like whatever this is like something new. This ain't been happening before. It's just like somebody is starting to act weird. All right, so we got this. Pedro. So this is about intuition, okay? So definitely trust your intuition when it comes to this person. So it's like, okay, I told you to walk the dogs. Bring the dogs in. Take the dogs out. I told you to... put my homework in the mailbox or send this email out for me. I feel like somebody just said they did it or said they were going to do it, said they did it, but they never did it, okay? I do feel like somebody's intuition is saying I don't feel like they did it, okay? So if you don't feel like they did it, I do feel like this, that trust but verify. Go check and see if they did it, okay? Go check and see if they did it, okay? All right, so this is Issa here. Okay, so with this Issa being, okay. Okay, so, I'm feeling all kinds of stuff. I feel like hard to breathe. My legs. sharp pains in my legs right now. I might just be feeling somebody energy. I don't know what this is. Okay, maybe it's just connected to this somehow. But this is what they showing me right now. But it's very hard for me to breathe, okay? We're going to try to keep going, though. So, in emotions. And with this love here, okay? Self-awareness, but stagnation. I was feeling the stagnation back here. So I do feel like somebody got something new that can come, but I feel like they're going to be stopped or halted, possibly in place back because somebody did not do what they said they were going to do. Can you mail this out for me? Can you pay this for me? I feel like somebody did not do that. Somebody didn't do it. Okay? And I do feel like now it's not doing too well. I do feel like it's causing me to get put back, stopped, or held back in some kind of way. Okay, so definitely a trust but verify energy here. All right, so what was that? I don't know, but we're gonna keep going. I hit some. Everybody know, most of my subscribers, y'all know I'm clumsy. Okay, so with the family here, we got the blank one. Okay, I feel like, you know, we don't know yet. Okay, I feel like we're not going to know what's getting ready to go on here. If it's going to be good, bad, or what. But I do feel like somebody still has control of what happens in the future. But here it's just that trust but verify thing. Because they didn't do what they said they were going to do. Okay, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so here we got Iwas. Okay. So this Iwas is, I guess, a smack dab in between emotions, love, and money. Okay. So this is basically, I feel like somebody feels like they feel safe enough to just start doing extra stuff. But I feel like somebody should not. Okay. So it's like, I told you to play these numbers. Okay. They didn't play those numbers. You thought you got $5,000 coming home, but you don't. Okay. Because they didn't really play those numbers. Now you spent money that you don't have because they didn't get those numbers. Okay. So I do feel like that's that trust but verify thing. But at this point, we cannot tell what's really going to happen until you check this person. Okay. Check their work. Please check their work. Okay. All right, so we're going to go down here with the love. So I do feel like some kind of celebrations is happening. Okay, I do feel like in some situations it might be somebody slipping out on the outside of a relationship. And I feel like instead of putting the money this place, they put the money there. Okay, or they spent the money partying or something like that. Okay, but I do feel like here there is a possibility of fun, okay, celebrations, but also a possibility of loss with this 5, with this love. Okay, so I do feel like this is why this blank one is here. Everything boils down to checking and verifying that this person did what they were supposed to be doing. Okay, so then we got the 1. So I do feel like some kind of upstanding situation, some kind of new project, some kind of new love or something like that. But I do feel like there's going to be a choice to be made here. Okay, so it looked like somebody chose to possibly be with somebody on side or be with their partner if they're a kid or family member. Somebody chose to be out here doing whatever other than, you know, doing what you asked them to do. And I do feel like this is going to cost money. Okay, it's going to cost money, but I do feel like if somebody checks it out, should be good. Make sure they sent that check. Okay, but here we got the 5. So I do feel like this is what the other thing that could happen. So I do feel like there will be some loss possibly there. Okay, I do feel like it's going to take a second to really see this loss. But then I feel like with this number 1 here, I feel like somebody's going to start over new. Okay, so it looks like somebody's going to start over new only if they lose. So that means, of course, after that, you're going to get rid of this person. But I feel like either way, this person should be gotten rid of if they, like, taking money or taking, you know, telling you they did something they didn't do. Okay, that I mean, it looked like somebody might be getting ready to lose something real big because somebody's lying, okay? The deceit over there, okay? Okay, so I haven't seen this in a second. I believe this one is called Lagoose, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is about, like, just creativity. This is about emotional blockage. Well, why would this be with the money, though? Okay, so I do feel like this could be somebody may need to block this person, okay? Emotional blockage, yes. With the money, you got to block this family member. It's hard to, you know, choose money over family, but it looked like some kind of family is stealing some money, so, and they blocking you for money, so it looked like, yeah, it's just time for them to go. So I do feel like somebody does need to put a block on their emotions. And then this is also about strength too. So it looked like somebody just needs to be strong to, I mean, just make sure to get rid of this person over money. It sucks, but it's like this person could ruin my future, everything, over money. It's just like, can I do that? Why would I do that? Okay, it's hard. It's hard. All right, so we got the Urus over here. Okay, so I do feel like this is energy coming straight in. So this is Urus is with the money. So this makes me feel like somebody does got some stubbornness going on, but I feel like somebody got some good luck coming on. That's what I'm feeling right now with this. But I do feel like success. But I do feel like clinginess, okay? So with this success, I do feel like I'm kicking these people off or this person off completely, okay? So it's like this person didn't do it. They took the money, did whatever with it. I caught this person before, or I caught the mistake before it was like too late. I feel like if somebody gets to this in time, I do feel like the success, I do feel like money, stability, job, whatever somebody needed is coming in. And I feel like, and with that, I'm going to kick this person out. And I do feel like with kicking this person out, they're going to be crying and begging and screaming, okay? But I do feel like they used money or time on somebody outside of, you know, you and what you had going on, okay? So that is no good, and that is what's going on, okay? So let's see what is in here, okay? All right, this says celebration. It's a celebration. All right, so it says you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life, okay? Yes. So this is the person who caught this mistake before it went too far past, okay? So I do feel like good things are coming to you, but I feel like you need to trust but verify, okay? All right, other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thanks for watching.